Kindly remove your veil.
Okay.
This segment is divided into two stages. Stage 1, our participants get to ask 5 questions each, which is already written on the cards. They are also allowed to ask any 2 questions of their choice. Stage 2, they get to decide if they would like to meet their date or walk away. This is the Snooper blind date.
Hi, my name is Goodluck Raphael. I am a serial entrepreneur and I work in tech. So I run a travel and international education company, and I co-found a few other enterprises in media, entertainment, fashion, and in tech. I would like to meet you.
Hi. I'm June Osegali.
I didn't get that.
June Osegali. Like the month of June.
All right.
Okay. So I'm a nurse. I'm currently doing my National Youth Service at Nigerian Port Authorities here in Lagos State. So I don't have like so many things at once like you do. I'm actually from Edo State, and I'm the first of 4 kids. So that's pretty much all about me.
Nice to meet you.
Same here.
All right. I'm from Delta State actually, Sha, since you're here from Edo State.
Nice.
And I schooled in Uniben, so I'm kind of familiar with Edo State.
That's good numbers
Yeah.
at the university.
All right, so small world. So my first question is, what's the most unexpected and delightful date you've ever been on? Can you describe it?
It was nothing big. It was, I think, a day after after I graduated from school, and I had gone out that night after my exams, of course. Then the next day, I was actually home, bored. I didn't expect anything, but then my friends actually planned this sort of thing with my then boyfriend. So we went out to a sort of lounge, and I had all these decors, a cake, and it was nothing major, but I found it like really sweet because it was just the effort that they put into doing that for me. So yeah, that was it.
That's cool.
So I need you to describe yourself to me, please.
Okay, so first of all, I'm very big on sarcasm and humor. So if you're not a fan of humor, you might not find me. You might not find me very friendly. And I am actually very, very ambitious. I think really big. I'm kind of very visionary, and I'm a sucker for smartness. Because I personally strive to be very smart. I mean, I look for that in somebody I want to be with also, very key. And yeah, you know, those kind of witty jokes and all that. Yeah, from The Office. So yeah, I quote a lot from The Office. I'm a big fan of That's What She Said and all these jokes from The Office. So yeah, and I mean, if you enjoy The Office, then yeah, we should be real G's. So okay, my question is, what do you think I need to know about you?
I won't say I'm quite picky. And it's not about the physical attributes, actually. I'm quite picky about the way a man thinks. It's very important to me because these days, bruh. So I like someone who is open, someone who's open-minded, and I like someone who is kind. So if I'm not getting that vibe from you, I don't care. So, a lot of people these days want to throw money at you or throw their careers at you or whatever it is they feel they have. But if I'm not getting kindness or, you know, open-mindedness or that sweet vibe, then no, it doesn't cut it for me really. So yeah, I'm very picky. That's I think something you need to know about me. And I'm very blunt. So yeah. What are you looking for in a woman?
Okay. So yeah, I'm looking for peace of mind. I don't want toxicity. I'll run. I don't want toxicity. I don't want anything toxic. And someone that has, I mean, like going like deep into the real points, communication skills. I'm big on communication. I mean, I'm not a mind reader. I don't have jazz. I don't have voodoo to detect what's on your mind or something. You should be able to communicate, express it, and I work in tech as a product manager, so we are big on feedback. So that's like one of the major elements for me to be able to like get feedback and iterate and improve on it. So that way I'm able to like really tell what's up and become better, make us better, right? And also, yeah, smarts, very, very key. Those are like fundamental. Smarts and yeah, pretty too. I mean, come on. That's like a bragging, that's like a bragging tool for me, right? And very key these days. I mean, no, not these days. Very key now. Somebody that's genotype AA.
Okay.
So yeah, I mean, I won so many battles, but the only battle I didn't win is that I'm AS. So yeah, yeah, and somebody that's actually like these days I'm actually interested in height and all that. I mean, I'm averagely tall, so at least somebody that's probably close to my height or even taller. I love taller girls these days. Yeah. So.
Okay.
Okay. I think my next question: what's your favorite way to spend a Saturday? I mean, obviously, when you're not going to work.
Well, I like to sleep. There's a saying that for us nurses, if we're not working, we're sleeping. So I'm more introverted, so I like to be at home on my bed with my phone and just, surfing the internet or sleeping or something. I don't like to, that's all I really like to do on my Saturdays. I get to just rest and do what I want to do for the day. Yeah.
That's awesome. I think it's your turn.
So what have you always wanted to do that you've not done yet?
I want to travel around the world. I've not done that yet. This year I'm setting about 10 to 15 countries. I was just dating with a friend on the way here and we were talking about traveling and all that. Yeah, actually I think one thing there's so many things I look forward to doing. I mean, I look forward to launching a unicorn company, a unicorn startup and all that, right? But I mean, like short term, like few months, I feel I want to travel around the world, like really travel and explore. Mm-hmm. I think that's it. Then, okay, I think there's a part where I need to fill in a question.
You did ask her if she would like to travel.
Do I? Okay, I can throw back the question.
I said that.
Okay. I mean, what about you? Do you like travel? Do you like to travel? Or was like, how would you answer the question yourself?
I like to travel around the world. Not really. Why I would not really like to travel around the world is because I'm actually scared of heights, scared of flights. Scary. So I just feel like explore wherever it is I am. There are so many things to do than be on the air or in the sea for a long time. So no, that's not my thing really, to travel around the world.
Okay, my turn, Abby. All right. I think this is the part where I'll need to fill in a question.
Okay.
What would I ask now?
You can go first.
Okay. Okay, yeah. You can go first if you have.
Okay. Do you believe in love at first sight?
I believe in love at first sight. Well, I'm actually I'm an open-minded person. So this minute I could believe in it. Next minute, maybe, I could explore the options. But yeah, I'm actually open to it. What are you passionate about? That's not really the question I have in mind, but yeah, I think that comes close. What are you passionate about?
I'm passionate about my work. I love working as a nurse. It is stressful. It is annoying. Like, it can be very annoying when you deal with a lot of people who don't appreciate you, appreciate the things that you do. But I like it. I like I like assisting people and helping them get better. I just like the fact that someone comes in ill, you're able to take care of them, nurture them, they feel better and they work out way better. So even if they are not grateful for it, or they don't tell you thank you for it. I actually just really like to see people feel better and live. So I'm really, really passionate about what I do. And I hope with time that I can expand and help people in rural places or people who really, really need help medically that are not able to get it now. I really hope in time I could be able to do that for people.
It's giving Hippocratic oath. That's good. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. But like, if I'll chip in another question, what's like, since you're very passionate about the nursing space, what you do presently, where do you like see yourself in the next few years? You know, in that space, since you are seeing yourself as someone that will be doing that for a long time.
I'm looking first. I'm thinking of going maybe into psychiatry nursing or renal nursing. So a lot of people need help in those two aspects as of right now, a lot of people, so yeah.
Wow, that's interesting. Renal nursing, I heard, is very stressful.
It is, but with the rate at which people are going right now.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. The whole drugs and everything.
Yeah.
But psychiatry is also very dangerous. Like, you know, I used to have an ex that worked in psychiatry, so the stories are very, very interesting. So yeah, but I think that's I think it's your turn, Abby. No, it's my turn now. All right. What is the craziest place you have had sex?
Oh, wow. Oh, that's spicy. I don't think that's okay. I don't think that's crazy. So it's probably a car. Yeah, it has to be a car.
All right. I think it's your turn.
What do you value most in a relationship?
What do I value most? Well, I think it's peace of mind, because peace of mind encapsulates everything. Peace of mind encapsulates compatibility, encapsulates values, kindness, humility, communication, and yeah, peace of mind also encapsulates, you know, wanting to always like, because I mean, most of my friends, I mean, interestingly, I mean, married. I mean, I have a lot of married people around me and all that. So I know it has a lot of ups and downs, right? So, but then in those downs, you know, peace of mind is actually like a time for you guys able to like know that you're in this together, you're in this shit together, and you know, you would want to like ensure you get things better because you guys are the ride or die for the moment and forever. Yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
All right. Okay, I think my question is next. If you have the opportunity to stop men from doing one thing, what would that be? It's quite an interesting question.
Oh, man, I can't choose. Abuse of any kind. Physical, mental, whatever, emotional. I can't stand men that get off or get their power from just throwing off women, I suppose, or children or whatever. So abuse, yeah, there's lots of abuse going on in the world. Most offenders are males, so yeah, it has to be abuse.
All right. I think you're up.
Okay, I don't know why I didn't think of this question. Yeah, no. I have to ask you anything.
Okay.
So, honestly, how did you leave your last relationship? Were you heartbroken or were you fine? And when you left, how was your thoughts generally about women? What did it teach you about women? That's my
That's quite an interesting question. Is that all the question?
Yes.
All right. Okay. Yeah. I mean, if I would answer from the ending to the beginning, I think women are awesome. You're gorgeous. You're amazing. You're beautiful. And yeah, how did I leave my last relationship? Okay. Genotype issue. Genotype issue. So yeah, we're both AS. Although interestingly, I mean, I'm even before the slogan became the slogan for 2024, I'm the no grip for anybody kind of person. If I want something, I go for it. I don't give a shit. Right. So when we discovered, we she's in the medical space, right? A pharmacist, and yeah. So when we discovered, I mean, we said, and you know, we are pushing on. So everybody started doing research. I mean, she's in the space, so she knows it better. We just had to just end it. So that was it. But women are still the most beautiful, and everybody needs women in their lives.
This is the stage we get to show them bloodhouse pictures from their Instagram page.
She's hot.
Okay. What do you have to say for the picture?
Well, he looks cute, but it's not like a full body picture. It's almost like I'm seeing from his neck to his, shoulder, but not bad.
Okay, so we're going to move on, and this time we just have to answer the next 3 questions.
Okay, so why did you agree to go on a blind date?
Why did I agree to?
Go on a blind date.
I mean, I was curious. I've never been on one, and yeah, I was open-minded. Like I mentioned, I'm usually open-minded to a lot of things. So yeah, then I wanted to leave the house. I barely am out most of the time, so it was just a good, escape.
I think we have a lot of things in common. We are like twins. Okay.
All right. So yeah, what about you? Why did you decide to go on the blind dates? If you'd answer your same question.
Yeah, I was curious, and I was, I'm single. And since I don't go anywhere.
Single pringle. All right. So my question is, how do you de-stress from a bad day?
Oh, that's easy. So I get home, I have a bath, then I just, honestly, I just climb my bed, go on social media, read about all the terrible things going on around Nigeria, and watch the gender wars going on Instagram now. It's fun to see how, people are bashing the gender they will eventually marry.
Awesome. I think it's your turn to ask now.
What is the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to you?
Most embarrassing thing. I'm not sure I have any answers.
Fair.
Yeah. Okay. Then my next question is, who served breakfast in your last relationship?
Oh, well, that's easy.
And how did it go?
That's a very easy question. Genotype actually served breakfast in my last relationship.
Interesting.
So that's why I said we are twins.
Interesting. I was going to ask you, I hope we're not twins in the genotype axis, but I was like, let me not put the cart before the horse or something. Yeah, that's crazy.
Okay.
I think the next question, the last one, I think. Yeah. Let me pick one from this. Do you like cooking?
No, I cook because I have to. But it's not a hobby. It's not something I enjoy doing. But I cook because, well, I have to eat, I guess.
Okay, so how did the question go? How was the date?
I feel like he's a really nice person, but I kind of had this mental withdrawal at the moment he talked about his genotype. At that point, all the real questions I wanted to ask went out the window. But other than that, I think he's a really nice person.
Okay, what about you? What did you say about that?
Yeah, to comment on what she said, I mean, she had just one job, not to mention anything relating to genotype, and she just blew the chance. Yeah, but then, yeah, it was awesome. Yeah, she seems like an awesome human.
Stage 2. They get to decide if they would like to meet their dates or walk away. Did you say yes to see the date or a no? Which one? So from you, is it yes or no?
It has to be no. I'm sorry.
Okay. What about you?
That would be no too.
Wait.
Okay.
Since you don't want to see your dates, we'll blindfold you both.
Enjoy the show. It's just something different. I've not done it before, and it was nice to be on the show.
The person I talked with, we had great connection. It's just quite disappointing that genotype has to be a problem these days.
I'll be open to actually coming back. Yeah, that'll be cool.
I would encourage you to subscribe to Snooper on all social media platforms. And who knows, maybe you'll be lucky enough to meet your own person. Bye.